What do you think is happening to you guys on YouTube? You guys, you
The
always get
pain.
killed with
You
this.
guys are in pain
You are in pain right now, man.
and confused as fuck.
Oh, beautiful. So are we guys clear on what we are looking for?
Yes, sir.
This is the spike that kills Leo. Leo, once he sees this, he wants to enter on the next
Now,
candle.
right now, I'm thinking, everyone is seeing the spike. It's like a 20 pip spike. I just
Yes,
messaged
sir.
it.
Everyone is seeing it, man.
And I'm like, oh, let's not get tricked by it.
Yes,
I
sir.
was, I
So
was really thinking about it.
yeah, I know, man. That's great. So we see that the market, the dealers still haven't done any setup for us. We just need to wait. Let's wait. The market must be super clear, man. Super clear. So death is slowly approaching. That's what I want to see. I want to see that death being above. That's our snake zone. Ooh, look at the spike. People are being decimated with that. Fuck. You see, he hit the blocks. So I automatically know in my mind how to hide. I know where to hide my shit. Like we said that you cannot trade if you don't know how to hide. I can already see my hiding spot. So all it is just me waiting. Um, now we are looking at this. We are seeing this. Sam, tell me, what do you think is likely to happen?
On GU?
Yep, we are looking at GU, bro.
What's likely to happen?
Like right now, when you are watching this, you need to know in your mind what could happen for you to enter. What are you waiting? What are you waiting for? That's the question. What are you waiting for? What do you want to see before you are convinced?
Maybe another move to the high or some sort of move down so that, I don't know, I just don't really trust the spike.
Yeah, neither do I, man. Neither does Leo. We don't trust the spike, but what do we want to see? That's the thing. What is most likely to happen? I mean, put yourself in the market maker's shoes right now. They said let's go back up, let's make the first big bar with the gap time, and then let's hang around for 45 minutes, and let's go up again to grab the last money that was hanging around there, and then let's put it back up. That's the spike, and then let's open another candle. So we see that people like Leo, people like me, they are watching that spike, and we want to enter that, right? The market makers, they say there are people who trade the spikes. So let's make that spike. Let's make people jump into this right here as an entry. And then what can happen? Let's go back up again and test that zone and then fucking kill them. That will give me enough time for me to put my stop loss here. Because if I put my stop loss here, I'm risking like 17 pips. That's too much. I want to be close to my fucking zone as possible. So that when I hide, I can say I put 8 pips, I put 7 pips. That's how I put on the large lots. Because I put the large lots where I'm risking 8 pips, where I'm risking 5, 7 pips. I'm not entering entering big and risking 17 or 14 pips. So we've been doing it wrong, me and Leo, risking 14 pips. It's been wrong. So I want Leo to master how to kill only the 8 pips and the 7 pips. If he moves like this, there's nothing we can do, man. But we were right. There's nothing we can do. Nothing. I want to hide. I don't want to even put small soldiers in it. It's not potent enough. But the blocks, they say a lot, man. I wrote 3 blocks. I was supposed to write 4. So when I write 3 right there, you need to know what the 3 is for. I just count how many blocks is that. So I need to change it to 4. Just to track. Oh, that would be a fantastic chart, man. That's beautiful. That is a thing of beauty, man. So Leo got killed with the spike. I want Leo to put yourself in the shoes that you entered here. Will you get paid or not? Let's see. Put yourself in those shoes, man. Will you be paid or not? So
right now I would have been happy with our always shifting away.
It's not yet shifting. So let's make your where's your stop loss right
now? The blocks.
That's 14 pips. So we need to put it above the blocks. Above the blocks, though, not in the middle of the blocks. Above the blocks.
Because the spread will get me out if he's at the blocks.
Yeah, it's gonna kill you. So let's see if you are right entering that spike. The London session has begun. And Steve says this guy makes one more move before he shifts. What is GSEC doing? GSEC doing the same thing. Now GSEC neglected the USEC and ESEC. He's now moving with the Gs. That's how deceptive the SEC pairs are. Sometimes when there's no trade on the normals, on the normal Gs, and GSEC is garbage, the trade will be on ESEC and USEC.
It's like it doesn't want to just shift.
Yeah. Look at CAD. CAD is now making the second leg that closes. So once he closes like this, it is an indication to other pairs over there what's going on. So if CAD doesn't close the way he should, this means GU will go up. Now it's a fractional disparity moment. You look at what another pair is doing to trade another pair. Leo is being killed right now. Leo is frustrated that he's not
panicking.
It's not moving. He's panicking. It's like, fuck, this guy is not dropping.
Let's hold and hope.
Oh my God, man. I hate when I enter and then this guy, he plays around on my entry. I panic immediately because we are waiting like this so that when we enter, he must shift away immediately. That's exactly what Steve teaches. So you need to listen to to the master when he speaks, man. So Leo right now is in shit. This is a beautiful scenario right here. Market makers are now saying, let's hold them. Let's hold them. Let's make sure that people enter here because people are seeing the spikes. People are selling. People are selling, man. It's not that people are
selling and buying.
Yes, sir. It's not that people are stupid. They don't know what we know. They do not know the critical details of what they see what we see. They can say it the way we say it, but they are not detailed. So what separates us from all these guys, it's detail. Detail is what I want. So when I ask someone to be detailed and then they just show me a flashcard, you didn't say shit, man. You said nothing. Even if your flashcard can be beautiful, you said nothing. So I'm only going to buy it if he does what I want. If he doesn't, I'm not gonna do nothing. I want to risk 8 pips. Oh, Leo's in shit right now. So another candle must go up and go up to that block. Or at least 20 pips. Go back to, let's see. Yeah, 10 pips. Go to 10 pips. I know that he won't go to that block, and you know it costs him a lot of money for him to go back to the same zone that he worked. It costs money, so I understand that. But now, this is not yet a trade for me. I'm not interested. I don't want to buy it yet. I don't want to sell it. I mean. Our timing is still good, man. We are still good with time. This is fantastic behavior, man.
Funny how he just made a green candle and then he just went back down and made it red.
Yep.
So people that were like, oh, it's gonna go back up first, and then it's gonna go down. They were like, oh, let's sell this now.
Yes, sir. Exactly. They want to dump it. So market makers, they see them, man. That's why they're doing this. They see them. And notice there's one thing we are not talking about.
Spread.
The spread.
Looking at it, stuck in like 15, 13. Goes up to the 20 numbers would be beautiful.
Yes, sir. I just want to make sure that people understand. That's why I do not want to dive deep in it. I don't know if people understand it or not. This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful chart behavior, man. You can be wrong on the HODs. You'd rather be wrong on the HODs, bro. You'd rather. You would rather. I would gladly take a loss on the HOD, gladly, than to lose on a middle, than to win on a middle trade. Death is not above. We're waiting for the death to be above, man. That's the only certainty of a setup. So the stop hunt from here to here, it's 28 pips. That's great. So if it's 28 pips, the box, stop hunt box, What is the stop hunt of top of Asia to where he ended? Tell me.
38.
38. That's fantastic, man. Market makers, they must shake out the weak long sellers. Leo, pull up a flash card of this. There is flash cards of this. Pull it up. Sam, do you see something like this happening? Do you have a flash card that shows this? Because you need to have it, man. I have flash cards on my desktop, guys. Come on.
I'm actually using the Eurosec one from the 30th of October. I think that looks pretty similar, like behavior-wise at the HOD. But like,
send it here. Don't send it to the group. Send it here.
it's got the pin and everything. I need to save it.
Oh, Leo's being killed right now. Beautiful. They're going to his stop loss right now. Fantastic behavior. Never trade the stop the pin.
Spikes.
Yes, sir. No pin entries. Another example of no pin entries. Beautiful stuff. Yes, Sam, almost, man. You almost got it. But that's the spike. That's the spike that you see on this one. That spike, after the spike, he didn't make any retest. He just dropped. Look at that big bar down. Damn. But now look at our death. You see how death was above?
Yeah.
Yeah. After death was above, it just fucking collapsed. So
I can't send it. Give me a problem.
there's no problem. Man. Now they are coming into the safe zone.
The strike zone.
Yes, sir. This is where I can be safe.
That's where you'd enter.
Yep, but I'm going to wait for things to line up first. This is where you would enter right now.
So let's say you start seeing a rejection right now. Would you enter it?
Yes.
No,
I'm going to wait until my death is above the entire price. That's where I'm going to know if it's a good trade or not. I want to see death being above. Without that death being above, it's a bit of a risk for me. But for market makers to do this beautiful, fantastic chart, man, it says a lot. It says a lot. This is beautiful. Reading shit like this is what I get most excited about.
So right now my stop loss.
Leo stopped out. Leo is stopped the fuck out. We need to go back to the drawing board now. This is Sam, this is most of Leo's losses. What you just saw right now, Leo being hypothetically being taken out, that's how Leo been losing for 14 times. So I do not want you to make the same mistake, man. Please don't enter any spike. No matter how super convincing it may look, do not fall for it.
They're very eye-catching.
They are killing you. The market makers, they know exactly what to do to catch people, man. They know exactly what they need to do.
Just like this one. Look how eye-catching it was. I was like, this is too eye-catching.
Damn, man. It's eye-catching. They know that people are watching it. Now you are 14 pips into a loss right now. Look at G Swiss.
I would have lifted up my stop loss.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. But this is artwork. You are seeing artwork right here. Beautiful chart behaviors, man.
Spread is also going up right now. So before it was on 13, 14, now it's on 17, 18.
Yes, sir.
So is that when you say there's two types of spreads, now they're opening the spread to grab the contract?
Yes, sir. The spread of the spike, it was not an indication for us to enter. However, the spread now on the second leg is an indication that the market makers are about to do something crazy. So those are the type of spreads that you need to understand. There's someone
And I can bring that into my exotic.
Yes, sir. That is 2 minutes, man. I'm being disturbed to death today.
I would got angry for someone at the door in the morning. Everyone who's sold them to that spike is getting killed.
Killing them.
It's getting battered. Still 7 minutes left to this candle clash. Plenty of time.
6. Yeah. Okay, man. What's going on?
They're just playing around with people that moved up the stop loss.
Let's see. Oh, shit. That's a second leg, man. Notice he doesn't want to break here. Look at what the spread is doing. The ask is coming in, coming off, coming in, coming off, coming in, coming off. That's the dealers working, man. Remember that the GBPs and the normals, they don't have that enough spread. But when you start to see the ask opening up, closing, disappearing, reappearing, disappearing, reappearing, it's telling you something. It's not like on the exotics when you can see the spread and the bid, the ask and the bid opening up. On this one, the ask disappears and reappears, disappears and reappears, only at the right time. So isn't it amazing that he doesn't want to let go of this spike right here? There's money here. This is a money business, man. So if he breaks it, there's no trade for us. He must close below the 2 blocks. That's how he needs to be. That's what he must do. If he doesn't, I'm not going to trade it. Because my stop loss, it needs to be above the block. Come on, what time is it? I love this chart, man. I love it. I fucking love it. He might close it like this and then open a railroad track that just devastates people. So I'm waiting for anything. Ready for anything. Only 3 minutes left now. People are convinced with this. We definitely know people bought, man. Definitely. People bought that cross. They bought it. So market makers must deal with them. He mustn't pay them. If he pays them, it's their lucky day. But 90% of the time, he doesn't pay them. He shows them little bit of money. Once they get in, then he fucks all of them. I'm still surprised that Sam, you used to trade like this, but you fell off the bandwagon. I don't know how, because your trades, they've been like this. I just don't know why or how.
Wait, what did he trade?
He used to trade like this this pattern. He knows this pattern, but it's like he was break even. He told me he did not lose money, but he was break even most of the time on these type of patterns. So he is not off. Being break even is what most people can't even do, man. But he is on the right place by picking these ones. So I'm just wondering to myself, why haven't you turned the corner yet?
Asking myself the same thing.
Yeah, man. Because you're right there.
I think.
I didn't catch that, man.
I think it's just down to execution or just sometimes over trading as well. When you hit like 3 in a row, 4 in a row, and then you just go and fuck it up.
Oh yeah. I get what you're saying, man. 100%.
Yeah, man, you're feeling like you know it. Like you said, that's exactly when you get burned.
Yep. True stuff. No, that stops in this group, man. You know exactly what you want now. Look at that. Look what time it is. 1 minute left. Look what they're doing. That's the backside of the hour phenomenon. If they close it with a spike, that will be a beautiful backside. Come on, baby. Kill them already, man. Come on. If it's not a spike, it must be a railroad track. So this next candle must be the one that decides our fate.
He forms a railroad track, a good setup.
Yes, sir. It doesn't, it's a garbage setup altogether. If it doesn't, it's a garbage stuff. So all depends on this setup, on this pair right now, on this candle.
On this 15 minutes.
Yes, sir. Like when you look at the entire market, it's too green, man. It's too green. There's too many up candles. So we know that people get hooked with this. So I'm not gonna do anything, nothing, until I see what I want to see. Dude, I want to show you the retail traders, man. Look at this fucking retail trader right here. We might as well pass time with this. This guy is supposedly a hedge fund manager. But I want you to see these morons in plain sight, man. If I can find it. When I saw it, man, I laughed my ass off. That's some funny shit. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Look at them. I want you to understand the mentality of the retail traders.
Go on, let's do it together. Massive Aussie dollar, Kiwi dollar threshold.
I would say that it's stressful at times. He somehow manages to make things happen.
I don't know if it's going to pop. What do you think? Being able to show consistent return has allowed me to enjoy certain things in life.
I want you to see what he does. Retail mindset.
Hi, Nick McDonald from Think Huge Investments, where we offer retail traders the ability to invest capital with professional managers and have it traded on their behalf. FX Viper is by far our most popular and it's managed by a good friend of mine. His name is Jeff and he originates from Toronto, Canada. I've just returned from a few days with him where I was lucky enough to be there during one of the most volatile periods of the year when the Greece situation was coming to a head and trading opportunities were plentiful.
Notice they talk about the Greece. We don't give a fuck about what Greece is doing, man.
What time is it?
6:20 in the morning.
And I missed the first two trades that started at 5 a.m.
Yes, I started at 5. My first two trades were about half an hour ago. And unfortunately, Nick, you were sleeping, so you missed it.
Second coffee for the morning.
Yeah. Second of May.
How many coffees you having a day, generally?
8 to 10.
8 to 10.
How are these little ones, these espressos. Usually I'm on number 3 or 4 by now. That's why I'm so tired.
That is some loud coffee machine.
Platform of resisting pressure.
You are saying?
That's a loud coffee machine you got.
Yes, sir. Look at the screens, man. Look at the news behind.
Bloomberg.
Not the Bloomberg.
From the IMF, their position A to start over time in order to do the kind of things that other countries.
So when we say the retail traders exist, think of this guy.
In Europe have done to make their economy more competitive and cut back on these big fiscal
Is that a Forex factory he's got?
Yes, sir.
Nick, sir, you like this
He's got
trade?
everything, isn't it? Look here.
He's opened each and every fucking platform, man.
It's got a retail trader toolkit.
Listen to this, man. Listen.
Just looking at the pound, you see how the pound is completely different way.
Really is not the critical.
So what kind of level are we looking at to place a trading?
My Swami tells me 109.50, 110.50. Here you go. Here. You like? I took it. Right. Here she goes. You're right. 50. Yeah, you're right. You said 50. She went up to 40, 42.7.
Are you going to put another trade?
No. No, not price.
Quick recap on things, just
Too close.
against.
Can you hear the audio quality? Can you hear him?
Roughly.
Roughly.
Yeah.
He entered a trade. He made a sell. It's going up.
Why is he laughing though? Like I never seen a trader like laughing so much. They're in when he enters a trade.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Jones update.
I closed.
Dow Jones update.
Did it close properly on the? No. Not on that price.
Quick recap on things, just
Too close.
against.
Dow Jones update.
I closed it. Did it close properly on the? Yeah.
How many pips you get for the camera?
Just one pip. Let me just see. Just to get flat. Nobody lost. Oh, my man's broke even. You see the banners? 32.80. Yeah, they all broke even.
What's the release?
U.S. ISM manufacturing PMI.
52.8 on the headline, employment 51.7, prices paid 49.5, real wages 55.8, construction spending 2.2, the previously rise up sharply to plus 0.5. Quick recap then, the headline ISM.
Isn't that classic stuff? This guy is asking this guy, what are you looking at? He's saying the US manufacturing, the labors are off, all this shit.
With PMI.
The PMI, I don't even know.
Oh, can't you put like text thingy below it? What's it called?
I'm using let me see.
Yeah, that's it. Subtitles. I know you need to add a file.
There's nothing. I don't know how to do it though.
Did you get it off YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it on YouTube, I guess.
Okay, I'll do it, man. GU looks like crap, man. It doesn't.
It should have, if he tracked right, it should have shifted away from it right now. I don't think they should have like just wasted time up there still.
Yes, sir. Yes. I just want to see how he closes. If he closes like what I want, he must not break this. This is where the money is. I just like the fast moves that he does. Okay, we have something. A distinctive railroad track. This red bar must be here. It must close here. That is a solid railroad track. If it closes like this, it's not. It's garbage. It must either close the same size or surpass it. That's a readable railroad track. Doesn't want to shift the zone.
That is bullshit what they're doing right now.
It is, man.
Something is not right.
It's the high, man. Well, when we see the high, all I see, even if it can be bullshit, but I am seeing the high being worked. They are just working the high, man. They're just not working it the way we want it. However, that high is being worked and that high is being held. How many candles from this entire stagnant point? Count. How many?
Well, from the first vector candle.
From the second spike. After the vector candle, the second spike. How many candles? How many hours?
3.
3 hours.
No, 3 candles from the spike.
Like how many hours has it been? That's the question.
Which spike though?
Listen.
I'm counting the spike at 10.
Okay, he made a vector candle, right?
Yeah.
And then he made a pullback, right?
The red candle.
Yes, sir.
The first one in the
That's the pullback. Yep. After the vector candle, he made a pullback. So you need to count the pullback. You don't count the the vector candle. You count the pullback. So from
7
the pullback,
candles.
is 1, 2, 3.
1 hour and 45 minutes.
1 hour 45 minutes. Steve talks about how many minutes?
It says 2 to 6 candles up to 8.
So how many candles is there?
7.
7.
Got one more.
Exactly. So if this one fails and another one fails, it's a completely garbage setup. If this one doesn't shift, it doesn't trap them, people are not yet trapped. I don't know why the market makers is just wasting time. We know exactly what we want. He knows what he wants.
They love to waste time.
They love it, man. They love to test our patience.
Should write a letter to the market makers. Dear market makers, can you stop wasting time?
We need to do that, man.
As a collective.
We need to reach like 1 million first. But we can't do that because they're going to start to spy on us. It's amazing that the high is not broken. That's a fantastic dash of pink, man. And he's playing right on the block.
Looks like it's going to close as a doji.
Yep.
15 minutes.
I see that too. Come on. He must at least close below the block. He mustn't spike the block. He must close in it or below it. Leo, how many times have you watched the Steve Mario's course?
The boot camp.
No. The actual course.
The full day.
Yes, sir. The 4-day one.
I would say 3 to 5 times.
This month?
No, this month. This month, once, not even. I've watched part of it.
You need to get it in. We need to watch it every 2 times in a month. Start from video 1 to video 4, 2 times a month at least. Super important.
Before I used to watch it more, like now we do like webinars and I don't watch it while we're trading.
Okay.
Well, it's not a good excuse.
It's not, bro. It's not. I was going to wait for the webinar to end so I can kill your head off.
It's a shit excuse.
Yep. I need to shit on your neck, man.
Yeah, but you need to cut it first.
Yes, I need to cut your face. Yeah. Like what does he say? Cut your head and shit on your neck.
No, cut your head and shit down your neck. That's it.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, he closed with a doji.
If he forms a railroad track, now that would be good. If he doesn't,
or the pullback. You see the pullback that he made after the vector candle. If he gives me that will be my go time. I can risk it, but my stop loss is going to be no more than 10 pips. It's going to be 7 pips, 8 pips 8 pips max.
Look how the 13 is also getting closer and closer to price.
Yes, sir. They must kiss it. They haven't kissed death in a long time. So I want to see that price hits and kisses death.
Oh, I just noticed mine is different from yours. I got mine on the linear weight and set to high.
Set to high.
Yeah.
Come on. It's a patient game, man. Super patient. Look at yesterday on GSEC. They just wasted time, but the trade was perfect. They just wasted time. So we know what the game is. Now they're starting to move late now. Come on. When you shrink your chart, do you see the cat ears now? Or the eagle trade? Do you see it or you don't see it?
No, I see price extremes.
Okay, cool. Beautiful. Come on. Pull it. Pull it. They must get me excited, man. Have you seen something like this being a setup? Have you seen a pattern like this?
Yes.
Have you ever traded something like this before?
Yes, familiar to the eye.
Did it work out? Did it?
Can't.
Yes, it did.
Which day it was? Because I remember like it's familiar to the eye, whether I don't remember like the date on it.
I'll tell you, man. Beautiful. Isn't that the same doji candle that we talked about on the CAD? Entering on that doji, wasn't it the same one on CAD? Let's go to it. On the webinar that you just released on YouTube, that CAD trade we entered exactly like this.
One the dog trade.
No, the HOD trade. I entered live on this, remember? So it's happening again. They're dropping because they just gave you that sign of doji right there. That doji was the go time of entering. That's the shift.
Sam,
Yo,
what's going on, man?
Let me try to find it. Yep. There it is.
Oh yeah. The one that Martin traded.
Yes, sir. It's just another variation, man. I took off the MT4. I'm starting to not like it. It jams. Don't know why. That is a shift. Beautiful. You see that shoulder right here? You see that head up there? What do you see coming up next? Shoulder right here. Do you see it? Do you see shoulder here? Head on top, another shoulder right here.
yeah.
Yep.
Quite an ugly one.
Hmm?
Very ugly.
It's beautiful, man.
I like the head and shoulders out, he said.
Yes, sir.
No, it's not a pristine head and shoulder. Oh, well, if you look at it on a line chart, probably it's like clearer.
Yep. This is a fantastic setup, man. Fantastic. What do you think is happening to these guys right here? What do you think is happening?
They saw a bit of profit and now they're like at break even and they just think, I don't know, they're just hitting the stops. Instead, they're getting ready to shift out the zone.
Market makers used 1 hour and 45 minutes, then shifting with 1 15-minute candle. Beautiful, man. Fantastic. You would rather be wrong here. Beautiful stuff, man. Nice. Take this flash card and put it into your arsenal, man. Try to find as many flash cards of this as possible. Because I can tell you, you had no chance to enter this.
With the doji entries, sir.
Sir, the doji entries, it's not a spike entry, it's a doji entry. Yes, Sam, that is a fantastic flash card. That is a flash card, man. When I was learning how to enter the dojis, I used this. I did not enter it. I got fucked with it. But that's a fantastic flash card. Did you send to Leo as well? The second flash card.
Yeah, I'll pull it now.
That's fantastic. Beautiful.
Let's see. I think that's the one I got in my toilet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that's a pin though. Isn't that a pin?
Yeah, that's a pullback. Before he made a shift, he made a pullback. Beautiful.
I'd say that's a pin, not a pullback.
After the vector candles right here, what is this red candle?
Wait, let me see. Zoom. That one.
Look at my screen. Yeah. What is this candle?
I say that's a pin.
You are crazy, man.
Well, what's a pin then?
This is a pullback, bro. A pin is this spike right here. That's a pin. He left the pin. That's a pin. That's a pin bar. This is a pullback. He went up, then closed with a bar below and left the spike. That's a pullback.
Pin is like when Steve says a guy with skinny legs.
Skinny bony legs showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I entered a pullback on at the start of November on G-shape. Not a pin.
Yep. Correct.
I need to write pins and pullbacks, don't pay me.
Same, bro. Very nice. You see, I missed it, but someone caught it. I am not the best with these type of setups. I'm not the best with them, and I have to admit, I'm not the best with them. Even though I know them, they are not on my arsenal that much. So this is another different variation. Do you think him doing this is going to come back? Do you think there's any chance of him coming back?
No.
Look what the death is doing now. Now the death is above. Beautiful. That's game over, man. Someone caught it. Nice.
So looking at GSEC, what is it you didn't like so much about this setup? Is it that it came from the low of the day?
It's garbage, man.
I can pull up the flashcard that looks like GSEC today.
Yep.
Very similar, I know.
I just did not like the way it's set up.
You see what they're doing right now on GSEC? They're just holding around the 50 MA and then they're crushing it.
Yep.
You can see the volatility is also out on the bands.
This, you can't enter this, man. You cannot say, this is my entry right here. I don't see myself entering, because number one, the setup, it is like this. It is not widened up. The market makers were not given the chance to work the high. You see GU, he worked it. He gave it time, made the spikes, made the pins, working it. This is not working. That's why I wanted us to look at GU, because GU, it is massive. You can see him going up, pull back, going up, spike, confusion, going up, dojis, all that shit. So this is what you want to see for a setup. So that's why I didn't like GSEC so much, because it didn't show me the play at the high, the way GU did. That's all. It's all about preference, man. It's all about the preference.
Ash likes the spread out formations.
Yes, sir. I want to see the gap setups, not tiny M's, but the big ones that work. Because most of the times, just like this one, they work out, especially if you caught it right.
See the picture I sent you on Telegram?
Yeah. Yes. I would enter this. In fact, I entered this. Yeah, there is a setup like this on the group. We entered this one, right? I need to go and check. Yeah, I enter this. That's a clear work. That's clear working.
They actually made a stairway up on this one now, so it was like cleaner.
Yes, sir.
I'll send it to Sam as well.
Correct. So you can enter here, but Mace entered there. So you can enter here and risk 10 pips or 12 pips.
You don't think we're going to get a right shoulder?
No, I don't think so, man. I think it's going to drop because look at
Very
the
unlikely.
look at the blood mustard. You see what the you know what the blood mustard is, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay, look at the blood mustard. It's about to cross now.
I missed that. But actually, mine is already crossed. Mine is already like just trying to push out the bands.
Nope, mine is about to cross. So that will form the accelerator, man. That is an accelerator. So if you didn't catch it, you are late to the party. You late to the party, mate.
Lash's got a nice English accent.
Nah, man. Look at this guy fucking dropping, man. What do you think is happening to you guys on YouTube? You guys always get killed with.
You guys are in pain.
You are in pain right now, man.
And confused as fuck.
Oh, beautiful. This is how the market makers kill you. These guys are not awake, man. They are asleep. You are asleep, YouTube. You are asleep.
This is how we kill you. This is our Xtrillions.
This is how we all steal money from your accounts all the time. You not being prepared, you always being at your job and not giving this thing time. There will always be another statistic. We keep on telling you, we're gonna keep on telling you while we are in profit. I'm telling you, it's coming. Just keep on watching. Keep on watching. You will see. Oh, the blood, the cross of the poison. People are being poisoned. They are fucking yelling right now. You can see them. That's the oh shit candle. So from here to here, he moved like, that's a 26 pips. 26 pips off the high. Now, this big bar is inside of the range. You see, you entered at the top of the range above, so that once he makes the shift, he leaves you at the top, and he's going to make people to want to enter here, to start selling here inside the range. And when you enter and sell inside of the range, you get fucked while you are safe at the top. Leo, you missed it, right? I don't think you entered it.
No.
Did you? Okay, cool. Not a problem, not a problem. But it's beautiful to see it, man.
To understand it.
It's beautiful, beautiful. And notice we did not talk about, look at the blood out as much. The price action. Price action. Look at that. People are trapped all around here. That's a trap right there. Huge ass trap. That's a cat trade or an eagle trade. Awesome. Man, I'm hungry, man. Damn. Super hungry. But that's how the game works. Sam, that's why I was saying, how is it that you haven't turned the corner, man? This is all you need, bro. HOD drops. Even fuck the LOD rises. The drops are more easier than the rises.
I was thinking December as a collective to only do HOD, like study only HOD.
Yes, sir.
Make money off HOD, watch HOD.
Yes,
Even
sir.
if there's like a lot hog trade,
Yep.
I think we should discuss it or anything.
Even this guy, Mike Spinoza, he talks about, for you to learn this business, learn how to short first, because shorting gives the easiest setups. When you short,
Mike,
easier to short.
like Tim would say, going long is easier for him.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a matter of preference. Right?
It's a matter of preference, man.
No, I see shorts better.
Yeah, through all my trades and all my flashcards, shorts a lot more.
Even us on the group, we short a lot. Most of our setups, they come from shorting. Most of them, 90% of them, they are shorts. So it should tell you that shorting for us it's a preference. It's more easier. GSEC, what is it doing?
Destroyed the EMAs.
Oh, this looks like that trade we took.
Which one was it?
ESEC. It was
yeah.
ESEC. When ESEC went down and we drew a circle right here on YouTube, and then it just dropped. They are doing the same thing again. Same shit, different day, man. Once they stall in the EMAs, they are going to make people think it's going to be a support. And then
Is that where people like, you know, when Steve says like he trades levels,
yep,
intraday levels?
Yep.
Is that where like he adds his precisions?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know you don't want us to do that.
He enters right here, and then once it goes up, once it goes down and it stalls here, he enters other positions as well. So that's what you see, man.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. So if you are experienced, you can trade it and take it down. But that's after you have made your entries at the top. So once you start to see the stalling right there, you're going to add more contracts. That's why Steve's saying you can add more money on. While people are taking it out, you are adding more money on it. How many Steve videos have you watched? Like all of them, like all of Steve's content. Do we have all of his stuff?
Yes. I've watched everything that's on the internet.
Okay. Because there is a video where he talks about this one, and he says he can make a fortune with this one. Entering and selling it on the way down.
On GU right now, my blood is pushing out of the band.
Yeah, mine is.
Yeah.
That's pretty much out already.
But it hasn't pierced it, right?
Mine has.
Yeah, mine has.
Then you should have it.
You see? Yeah.
Is everything okay now?
Yeah. Let's save the template.
Beautiful, man. This is beautiful behavior of the market makers. Beautiful. The blocks, they play a critical role in trading for us, man. When I see a beautiful trade that hits the high but has no blocks at the top, it doesn't become like a 90% probability. It doesn't. It just becomes garbage. Not that you can't trade it, but the blocks, they give a lot of confidence. So when you see that, it's beautiful. That's the accelerator coming. Blood mustard creates accelerator. That's where they accelerate down and get the fuck out of there quick. People being murdered right now. 26 pips off the high. Nope, there's the high right there. So that's 32 pips off the high. Now he is inside the range, guys. There's nothing we can do now. You can't trade when this guy is inside the range, because this is where the market makers can go up and kill you and make the slow, steady candles going down. So when you add, that's why I want trades at the high of the day or above the high of the day, because I know that if I'm to enter at those points, the time he enters the range, the middle range, I'm left at the top. You'd rather be left at the top with 8 pips stop loss than be right while you are risking 14 pips if you enter here. 14 pips or 13 pips. That's not a good strategy. I know to other traders who are going to be watching this, they're going to be like, this is insane. You cannot risk 8 pips. Yes, you can. You can risk 8 pips. If you know your setup, if you know your edge, you can risk as little as possible. Leo, I'm going to send you this video. You need to make a video on it, man. The pain episodes.
Watching the death, like yesterday night with like this death, how would I say it? Properties, death properties. I'm noticing that on the flashcards that I sent you yesterday night, on the perfect drops.
Yep.
When price goes back to the depth, it usually like signals like that is towards the end of the run.
Yes, sir. Exactly, man.
You could use it like, I was thinking of using it like as a stop loss, like indication.
No. It's not a stop loss. It's to show you that you are in the right trade. Only.
Yeah.
It's not to show you where to use it. You do not use it for any entries or where you hide. You don't use it to hide your stop loss, but you use it to see where the market makers are going to stop and paint. So when I kept on saying the dragon is slowly approaching, it means the market makers, they were extreme in the run. They were going up. While they were going up, the death was slowly creeping in. So once the price starts to go down and the death is above, that is a super crazy signal for you to understand that the market makers, they have now stopped in their path and they are now starting to make the formation that's going to allow you to kiss the death and then drop. But you do not use the drop to hide. You just use the death to see the market, the retail traders about to get hit. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So in this different type of a variation, the type of flashcards that Mr. Sams showed us, he went up, the market makers went up, while the death was slowly creeping in. Then after a few minutes, a few hours, I mean, The market makers, they dragged the death to be above. Then after the death was above, they just made the spikes and the pullbacks to the death. That's your indication. So the last flash card Sam sent, it should talk on that. That's what happened. After that pullback kissed the death and it was game over. So that's why I say, I don't want you guys to feel bad that you missed GU today. It's just another different variation, nothing else. Leo, you need to fix the yellow line. I'm looking at your flash card. Take that yellow line off, man.
Which
on
yellow line?
On GU. You sent me a flash card. You need to fix the master.
Oh, it's on high. I set it to linear weight and high. And
It should not look like that, man.
What is yours set on? Why on close line?
You cannot. Everything cannot be on high, man. Oh my God! Woo!
That's the pain.
Oh my God! That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
beautiful,
beautiful, beautiful stuff, man. So I hope Sam is learning. I hope the Generale is learning, because they're gonna keep on throwing themselves at you, these type of setups. They're always gonna keep on throwing themselves at you. Oh, that was fantastic. That's the accelerator. Leo, say it in your accent, man. This is accelerator.
Accelerator.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff, man. Beautiful. Right now, when it's like this, I panic. I take most of my trades out.
And leave the rest for greedy Boston.
Leave the rest for Boston. Yep. So even me, myself, I'm glad that I did not trade. It was just good to witness it and good for you guys to understand it. Different variation. That's why I asked Leo, has it worked out before on the flash card that looks like this? Has it? So if it hasn't, now it has. But the one that we entered, it worked out. This one is working out again. Leo, this is pain episodes, man. This deserves to be on the pain episodes. We can share, we can send the webinar on YouTube and edit it for 30 minutes, but we haven't made any pain episodes in a long time.
That's a 30 pip candle there.
Oh God, man, damn.
Killed everyone.
Oh,
poison. That zone for 8 candles.
The dragon and the poison, people are poisoned and people are being eaten. The dragon represents the killing of the account, biting a huge chunk of people's account, but he poisoned them first so that they make them weak into thinking this is going to go up. So when you see the cross and you see the cross of poison and dragon, dragon is just waiting to kill the weak people who were poisoned, thinking that it's going to go up. Beautiful. Trading with understanding brings comfort, man. Look how fucking relaxed Sam is. Now I know you fucking understand what you're doing. I know.
How do you know if I understand?
I know you understand because you gave me a perfect explanation in the morning. So this is what is going on. All is left for you to do now is to execute, bro. That's all that's left of you now. I have nothing else to tell you. You just need to learn how to execute. Because you cannot execute the way I execute or the way Mason executes. You need to execute on your own understanding. Sometimes
that's what I was doing wrong, I think, because I was seeing you enter early. I was like, oh, I need to enter early as well.
No, bro, you can't do that. You need to make sure that you gel with your own execution. Like
it's more like a conservative execution, the one I got.
Yes, sir. I am aggressive in the entries. That's why some of the times I enter early, but you can be conservative and enter late. But it doesn't matter. What matters is you entered the right setup, but you need to make sure that you are not too late.
Yeah, I see like sometimes Mason is like conservative on the entries, however aggressive on your precision.
Yes, sure. I am conservative on my positions, but I'm aggressive on my executions.
Yeah.
So we both have we don't have the same personalities of entry. So Sam can beat you with execution, but you can beat him with the lot size because he can be great at execution, but he is scared with the big lots. Then you can be late and you can dominate him with the big lots. So it's about how you need to merge your mind with this.
I will dominate you as well, sir.
Ah, fuck you. You won't do that. You won't be allowed, bro.
Give me 3 years.
You won't, bro. I'm still going to work harder than you all the time. If I see you progress, I'll make sure.
You'll get distracted You'll get distracted by a girl.
Nah, you know, I don't do that. I'm never unfocused.
Whoever stays focused the longest wins.
Yep, straight. When we take the trip, that's where we will fuck around and do the shit. But in here, we need to fucking work. There's no time for girls, man. No time. There's time for money and there's time for trades like this. So Sam, if you have a girlfriend, dump her, man.
Nah, done.
I'm playing, man. I'm playing.
No, trust me, like this thing makes you more happy than girls.
Straight, bro. I'm so happy with this, man.
Like, it actually does. Like, if I feel sad or anything, I just go to the charts. It makes me happy again.
Straight, bro. Now you are turning into be a weirdo now.
I'm already a weirdo.
Now you're a fucking weirdo. That is awesome. Awesome stuff.
Beautiful, because you don't base your you don't base your happiness on a person, or whether you base your happiness on something you do.
Yes, sir. This gives me, man, the confidence and the comfort to make money like this. And it's no longer about making money anymore. It's about understanding the craft, understanding the different type of variations of the same theme. So on this one, I can gladly admit, even to you guys, that I'm not good at this. Otherwise, I could have fucking entered crazy on it. But I can't, because this is not something that is super easy for me. I'm still learning it. I know it, but I'm still learning it. I have no problem in being honest. So this guy must reach 75 pips, 72, not 75, 72 pips. That's the average drop of every normal pair, especially on the GBPs or GU. GU's normal pair, normal run is 72 pips on average. So far, any questions, anything to talk about? Because it seems like we are done.
No, not on my side.
So you guys are good?
All good.
Okay, cool. it's even 12 o'clock, 11:54. So we are done before 12. The rest of the basket will work out for us. So I will end it here and go into the editing.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go make some food. Starving, man.
Yep. So one last check. We are all cool. We're all cool.
All clear.
Yeah, all good.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Good
I'll
session.
catch you guys later, man.
All right, catch you later.
A bit.